Alright, so be doing that Spatcock chicken today. Be using the Pit Boss Austin XL. I'm gonna go ahead and preheat the smoker, get it ready to smoke. In order to do that on this smoker, I just need to turn this dial to smoke. Hit the power button. You hear the fan kick on. You want to do this process with the lid open, just until you get your chips ignited. You'll be able to tell once they get ignited. You can kind of hear like a torchy roar, like there's a fire going on in there. So we're just going to go ahead and let this baby heat on up. You know, after the smoking process is started, I'm going to shut the lid, turn it up to about 350 degrees, burn off any stuff that was left on there from my previous cook. You know, and then we'll throw that chicken on here. So we're just gonna let it heat up right now. Alright, so we've had the grill on for a little bit now, doing the preheat process, making sure we've got a fire going in there. As you can see, the smoke's rolling already. So I'm gonna nearly bet that there's a fire in there. What I'm gonna do now is shut the lid, crank it up to 350 degrees, let it run for a little bit, get the grill heated up. Then I'll set it for my desired temperature of smoking the Spatcock chicken. So here we go. I'm gonna shut the lid, let this baby roll some smoke. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, punch the like button. Smoking meat, grilling in your backyard, Spatcock chicken. Alright, so we've got the pellet smoker out there heating up. I'm going to go ahead and season up the chicken. Now, I let it sit in the fridge for about an hour and a half to kind of let the skin dry off. And then after I took it out, I went ahead and took a paper towel and just dried the skin, you know, of the chicken. Because you're going to want that crisp skin. And if the skin's damp anyway, then it's not going to get as crispy as you want it to get. So what I'm doing today is I'm doing a lemon pepper rub on this chicken. It's a lemon pepper Italian rub. If you want to know what's in this ingredients, comment down below. I can send you what I got in it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this rub it around on the chicken, and get it seasoned up so we can throw it out there on the smoker. Now what I've done is I went ahead and pulled the skin away from the chicken. That way I can get the rub down inside, get it in contact with the meat. And as you're smoking it, this skin's going to tighten up, so it's going to pull down tight on the chicken again. So I'm going to go ahead and toss some rub in there. I did the same thing on the thighs and the leg. So we'll go ahead and get some of that rub and throw it in there also. Flip this bird over. Now we get to season the inside of the chicken. Now this is where the majority of your seasoning on your meat's going to come from. Is from whenever you put it on the inside of this bird. So just lay it on there. If you like lemon pepper chicken, this is going to be the way to go. Just go ahead and rub the spices around in the meat there. We'll just put a little bit more on the legs here. Season it up, make sure we've got the seasoning covering the majority of the chicken. You know, and we're going to take it out there and throw it on the grill. Let it cook for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. We're just looking for doneness of the chicken. But I think it's going to be about an hour and a half or 2 hours. So we'll get out there and throw this chicken on the pellet smoker. Alright, so we've got the grill heated up. It's providing good smoke. I really love this Pit Boss XL. This is only my second cook on it. But, you know, I really like the first one. I've been doing chicken on it the last 2 times that I've did it because that's kind of the way that I test out a new smoker, a new product I get. I like to use chicken on it. It's cheaper and you can, you know, try it out and see how it works out. So we're gonna go ahead and throw this Spatcock chicken on there. Got him thrown on there. I've got my ThermoPro in there just because I kind of want to see what the temperature is of the grill based on what it's telling me over here. The thermometer in the grill, like I kind of want to see what the reading is truly. So, you know, I want the temperature to be about 300 to 325, and right now my ThermoPro is showing 309. About where we need to be. You know, 300, 325, that's where I want to cook it at. So we're gonna let this baby roll for about an hour and a half. Might check the temperature after an hour and a half, kind of see what it's looking like. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, punch the like button, grilling and smoking in your backyard. Alright, so the Spatcock chicken been on here for about an hour. I'm gonna go ahead and check it and see what we've got. I think we like about 30 more minutes, but I'm just gonna look at it and see what's going on. The skin's getting crispy on it. I'm showing about 160 on my probes, so I want to be at an internal temperature of like 165, 170. So we're gonna let it cook for a little while. I went ahead and did some full packs, so like some veggies, chopped up zucchini and squash with some small red potatoes. That's what we're gonna eat for supper tonight. So we're gonna let this Spatcock roll for maybe another 20 to 30 minutes. It ought to be ready to take off and take inside and tin it up. Let the meat rest so we can see what we got. Alright, so this Spatcock chicken been on the pellet smoker for about an hour and a half. All my probes are showing that it's done. Got my ThermoPro, it's showing 165, 170. I got my other probes in the grill. One of them showing about 170 on the probe. The other one's showing about 175, so I think we're good to go. Gonna go ahead and get the probes out of it. You can tell that that chicken's got a nice crust on it. That skin's really crisp. That's what you want to see. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing off here and take it inside. And we'll tin it up, let it rest for about 20 or 30 minutes, you know, and then we'll cut into it and kind of see what we've got. Tell that chicken's got a lot of juice in it. It's gonna be really good. That skin's crispy, but still a lot of juice. Alright, so we've got our chicken here. We're gonna go put it inside. Throw it in a foil, tin it up for about 20 or 30 minutes, let it rest, let all the juices run back into the chicken, you know, and then we'll cut into it and see what we've got. This is what we're doing all the time, grilling and smoking, stuff you can do in your backyard. Alright, so we've got that Spatcock chicken sliced up so you can kind of see what's going on in there. We've got a real crispy skin. You know, everything looks real done. Kind of see what we've got here. super crispy skin. The chicken's done. A little piece of it, so you can see what it looks like. So this is what we done today. Spatcock chicken on the pellet smoker. You know, you see more videos like this, showing you stuff that you can do in your own backyard. That's what it's all about. Grilling and smoking, making you full.